Hey folks, I'm just wrapping up a overnight in my backyard, camping in my hammock. It's trying out for the first time the Adventure Hammock Systems car hitch mount for hammock use, and I had a couple of thoughts I wanted to pass along. This is mostly geared for those folks who've been, like me, really envious of this system. I was sold on this the minute I saw it. Thought it was a great idea. In all the sales, and you see on YouTube videos of others who've hooked this thing up, and I was influenced more by all the other vehicles that this was being shown, demonstrated. If you look through it all, they're usually all four-wheel drive trucks, Jeeps, heavy-duty stuff, pretty well lift suspension. They got a lot of ground clearance. And my little Jeep Cherokee just doesn't do that. It's made for driving down the highway, not for climbing mountains. So consequently, the receiver is lower. When I first got it, I could barely sit with my butt off the ground. And it was because the receiver was too low. So keep that in mind. What I would recommend is take a tape measure and go out to your hitch receiver and measure the height from the ground to your receiver. Ideally, this thing will work for me, being 5'10", when the receiver is about 25 inches, about 2 feet, just a little over 2 feet. I measured from the ground up to the bottom of the receiver, and it was too low. So I ended up getting a 4-inch hitch riser. Rises the receiver up actually 4 full inches. Now also keep in mind where you park your car, whether you have an upgrade or a downgrade. If your front of your car is pointing down, that means your receiver is going to be rising up. And consequently, if the wheels are higher and the back end is lower, you're going to get closer to the ground. You might want to take a tape measure and measure that and make sure that you're going to be comfortable with the hitch located as low or as high as it is. Now, of course, you can make adjustments to your hammock. In this case, I've got my hooks, the carabiners are hooked up directly to it, and I do have a ridge line, and it is sitting perfect. I've got the right hang, so it's working fine. And as it stands right now, I'm sitting pretty plumb. I'm comfortable sitting in the hammock right now, and when I stretch out, I've got good ground clearance. That's it. Shop around. You won't find anything better than the Adventure Hammock Systems. I guarantee you're going to be happy. And it gives you a whole new avenue of opportunities of being able to set up your hammock to camp. It's easy to put together, and it's going to last you a long, long time. That's my story. I'm sticking to it.